Morning. Welcome back to the Retirement Report. I'm Hank Parrott, your host. All right, we were talking about the sequence of returns risk, and I shared with you about about John, all right, the investor who had $500,000 in his account and averaged 8% return, okay, over the 18 years approximately before he ran out of money, and taking 5% as a distribution rate. So what do we know? This is average returns are just that. It's an average over time. However, actual returns, when you lose, all right, 45% up front, even if your average over that time frame is going to be 8, recovering from that, again, especially when you take money out. What happened if you didn't take any income, right? Then that money would just, over time, it would in fact recover. The market, we don't know what it's going to do over the next 1, 2, or 3 years, right? But we know long term the market goes up. So if we want to take advantage of that, pre-retirement, it's real easy. We just let it ride. We just make sure though that we're invested properly, okay? And then we can just let it ride. However, in retirement, as you saw there with John, when you're taking money out, now we have a different problem, right? Now let's look at Susan now. Susan is another person that retiring at same age, 65, 500,000 saved, also averaging 8% return. But you can see here on the chart that Susan retired when in a bull market. The market's going up for her, and that bear market, we just reverse the numbers, right? The bear market's at the end. So what happened? She was able to take out average, right, 500,000, same money, 5%, 25,000 a year, plus inflation going up, average return 8%, same as John. She was able to take out 900,000 over her lifetime. Not only did she not run out of money, ending up with over 300,000 more in income, but she's got $1.6 million left in her account. In other words, 2.5 million versus 580,000 compared to John. And we're saying, wow, okay, the difference between being a happy camper like Susan or a homeless camper like John has to do with having appropriate strategies. We can't just hope that we're going to retire into a bull market. We don't know what's going to happen, do we? So knowing that, all right, this is very important information. Okay, we can get rid of that chart. Here's the thing I want you to understand. Knowing what you don't know, and we don't know what the market's going to do next year or the year after. There are those that think sometime in the next 2 to 3 years we'll go into a bear market. Could be, all right? Could also maybe have a period like this last decade, and maybe we have a period like the 80s and 90s again. Could be, we don't know. So what we know then is that since we don't know what the market's going to do, we have strategies in place that says if the market goes up and does continue to run, we're going to benefit from that. We're going to get the needed rate of return we need, and we're going to be fine. And if the market goes down, we're going to have some hedging strategies, some defensive strategies in place to cover our needs during that down period, our income needs, so that our lifestyle doesn't change, right? We've got just the amount of money we need still coming in consistently. This is what my clients get to experience because of these defensive strategies. This is what you need to employ as well if you want to be able to attain and maintain your standard living quality of life no matter how long you live. If you want to be like Susan and not like John, okay, you need a strategy in place. So here's an easy way to think of that. I mentioned 10-year rolling averages. The portfolio we would design, let's say we design a portfolio together, the model portfolios that we're talking about. And over those, we haven't had a period, basically a 5-year time frame for the moderate to growth portfolios works quite well, okay? So what I need to be thinking of then is if I were to go through a period like that 3-year period, okay, 2000 through 2002 as an example, but I've got my income covered, I've got it in something more stable where it's not subject to that kind of downturn. Okay, you notice the balanced growth portfolio hardly lost any money in that period, and in the 4th year was right back up again. So if we think in terms of 3 to 5 year time horizons for our investing, and we put a portfolio together for that. So depending on your portfolio and your needs as to what your time horizon is, typically 3 to 5 years, and so we want to have, and to play it safe, 5 years worth of income. This way, with a number of ways to do this, okay? There's a lot of ways. Sometimes we might just have, if that's immediately needed, We may have that in some kind of combination of cash accounts. You know, you saw just like on the short-term fund, it can be something like that. It can be short-term fixed annuity or CDs. Things like that can be put together to provide the income we need without having to worry about what's going on in the market at that time. So it gives us the ability to change, right, from our portfolio where we may be pulling income from to this safer strategy and let our portfolio recover without depleting it and taking those losses. All right, these are strategies I employ all the time. In fact, I'll tell you what, if you'd like to see this for yourself, okay, you've seen me giving you a lot of general, but if you'd like a plan specifically for you and show you what the appropriate portfolio is to get the needed rate of return and what your needed rate of return is, okay, to accomplish all your financial goals, if you'd like to see your financial future when it's still time to do something to make it better, then all you need to do is be one of the first 10 callers to my office this morning, 615-376-5325. Tess is standing by. She'll get your information. She'll send you out a little packet, a list of things to bring to your appointment with me, and we will do this same planning for you. We'll do an investment analysis, show you what risks you have currently and how to improve upon that. We'll show you how you can, when you get those average returns, that it's the difference of actually having more money, right? A financial future that you can really embrace that's going to give you that lifestyle that you desire and never have to worry about running out of money. Tax planning, everything's in there as well. So again, 615-376-5325. Be one of the first 10 callers. Tess will get your information, send that out to you, and I'll look forward to seeing you. All right, we're going to take another break. When we come back, I'm going to kind of tie some of this together for you a little bit more and talk about the sequence of returns and other parts with the market and put in perspective how you can protect yourself. Again, attain and maintain that standard of living and quality of life no matter how long you live. We all want that, don't we? Right? Fun money in retirement. Retire in style. Enjoy it. Okay, join me here. We'll be right back on the Retirement Report. Are you at